Justin Baldoni. Facing new legal action amid the ongoing Blake Lively lawsuit sparks renewed interest in how the world of celebrities often intertwines professional achievements with personal challenges. But beyond the courtroom headlines, there is a much bigger picture to explore the world of fame, glamour, resilience, creativity, and philanthropy that shapes the lives of stars across the globe. Blake Lively herself remains an icon, not only for her acting career and impeccable sense of fashion, but also for her humanitarian contributions and ability to balance family life with public attention. Her journey from breakout stardom on Gossip Girl to respected actress in Hollywood is a reminder of how persistence and reinvention define celebrity. Careers her husband Ryan Reynolds adds to this story with his humor, sharp wit, and ability to blend acting with entrepreneurship through ventures like Aviation Gin, while also becoming one of the most relatable and admired figures in Hollywood. Together, they embody the modern celebrity couple, whose charm resonates far beyond the big screen. Yet the landscape of celebrity extends much further. For instance, Taylor Swift continues to redefine what it means to be an artist, turning her personal stories into global anthems while advocating for ownership of her work and standing tall as a symbol of empowerment and resilience. Her Eras Tour is more than a concert. It is a cultural event, uniting millions of fans in shared joy and nostalgia. Similarly, Beyoncé has shown the power of performance to celebrate culture, uplift communities, and redefine artistry. Her Coachella performance will forever stand as a milestone of representation, creativity, and empowerment. Selena Gomez reminds us of the strength and vulnerability as she openly discusses her journey with mental health while creating music, acting, and running successful businesses like Rare Beauty that emphasize authenticity and kindness. Justin Baldoni himself, aside from legal headlines, has inspired countless people with his Man Enough project, encouraging conversations around masculinity, vulnerability, and compassion, showing how celebrity can influence positive cultural change in Bollywood. Shah Rukh Khan stands as a legend whose humble beginnings in Delhi transformed into international superstardom. He continues to inspire not only with his films, but also with his philanthropic endeavors supporting children's education and healthcare across India and beyond. In the world of K-pop, groups like BTS and Blackpink show how music, teamwork, and authenticity can bring fans together across borders, with BTS spreading messages of self-love, resilience, and positivity, while Blackpink promotes empowerment, individuality, and confidence through both music and fashion. Keanu Reeves, often regarded as one of Hollywood's kindest souls, proves that humility and generosity can make a bigger impact than fame. Stories of his kindness to fans and behind-the-scenes philanthropy have only deepened public admiration. Lady Gaga continues to merge artistry with advocacy, her Born This Way Foundation working to empower youth and improve mental health, while her music and performances keep fans inspired. And engaged sports stars also play a huge role in this cultural landscape. LeBron James has redefined what it means to be an athlete, activist, and philanthropist through his I Promise school and countless initiatives to support underprivileged youth. While Serena Williams' tennis dominance and advocacy for women's equality continue to inspire millions, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi prove that even fierce rivals can unite the world through their dedication and philanthropic work, funding education and healthcare projects that change lives across continents. Adele stands as a reminder of the power of music to heal her voice and storytelling, turning heartbreak, resilience, and joy into songs that resonate universally. Madonna remains an icon of reinvention, breaking barriers, and using her influence to advocate for LGBTQ rights and humanitarian causes. Angelina Jolie shows how celebrities can use their platforms for global good, dedicating much of her life to humanitarian missions. Supporting refugees and underprivileged communities, Meryl Streep has long been celebrated, not just for her unmatched craft, but also for her humility and commitment to mentoring future generations. Zendaya represents the next wave of icons blending acting excellence, fashion influence, and a strong voice for inclusivity, self-love, and representation. Rihanna proves that innovation and vision can extend beyond music through her beauty and fashion lines that have redefined inclusivity, while her Clara Lionel Foundation supports education and disaster relief, showing that celebrity can spark real-world change. And in all these stories, from Blake Lively balancing public and private life to Justin Baldoni's work inspiring new perspectives, from Taylor Swift's storytelling to Beyoncé's empowerment, from Shah Rukh Khan's global influence to BTS and Blackpink's cultural unity, from Keanu Reeves' kindness to Lady Gaga's activism, from LeBron and Serena's philanthropy to Ronaldo and Messi's global charity, from Adele's emotional artistry to Madonna's fearless reinvention, from Angelina Jolie's humanitarianism To Meryl Streep's mastery, from Zendaya's rising leadership to Rihanna's entrepreneurial brilliance, we are reminded that celebrity is not just about glamour and fame, but about resilience, creativity, influence, and the capacity to use visibility for lasting positive impact on communities and fans around the world. As we continue this journey into the world of celebrities, it becomes clear that fame is only a part of their story, because behind the red carpets and flashing cameras lies dedication, sacrifice, and countless moments of perseverance that inspire. Fans everywhere take, for example, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, whose journey from humble beginnings through wrestling to becoming one of the most bankable Hollywood stars shows the power of determination and hard work his charisma and positivity have made him a fan favorite, but equally important is his genuine approach to fans, often surprising children in hospitals or sending messages of encouragement, showing how fame can be used for kindness. Similarly, Jennifer Lopez has become a symbol of resilience, constantly reinventing herself across music, film, business, and fashion. She balances her career with motherhood and philanthropy, and her halftime show at the Super Bowl proved that she remains a cultural force at the height of her power. Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio, two of Hollywood's greatest actors, continue to inspire with performances that push boundaries, while also using their fame to support environmental and humanitarian causes. Pitt's Make It Right Foundation helped rebuild homes for those impacted by natural disasters, while DiCaprio's foundation has long supported climate change awareness and solutions. Anne Hathaway, known for her talent and elegance, has been an advocate for gender equality and the empowerment of women around the world, using her Oscar-winning platform to bring attention to social causes. Emma Watson, another voice for equality, transitioned from the magical world of Harry Potter into a career defined by activism with her He for She campaign, inspiring millions to join the conversation on gender balance and representation in entertainment. And beyond, Tom Hanks, affectionately known as America's Dad, continues to remind us why authenticity and kindness resonate more than any blockbuster role. His generosity during crises and his approachable nature keep him beloved by audiences across generations. Morgan Freeman, with his iconic voice and decades of storytelling mastery, has become synonymous with wisdom and inspiration, while also lending his influence to important charitable and educational initiatives. Will Smith, despite public challenges, has consistently inspired with his energy, positivity, and ability to connect across film, television, and music, demonstrating that setbacks can transform into powerful lessons for growth. In music, stars like Ed Sheeran showcase humility alongside incredible success. His journey from busking on streets to selling out stadiums worldwide is proof that talent coupled with dedication can lead to extraordinary results, and he remains deeply connected to his fans, often surprising them with intimate performances or heartfelt interactions. Billie Eilish represents the voice of a new generation, using her platform to speak on mental health, body positivity, and individuality, while redefining what pop stardom looks like. Shawn Mendes also reminds young fans about the importance of vulnerability and growth, using his music and influence to encourage honesty and resilience in K-pop. Jungkook, Lisa, Jennie, and so many others continue to prove how global influence can blend music, fashion, and advocacy. With Jungkook's performances inspiring millions, Lisa breaking records with solo releases, and Jennie becoming a symbol of style and empowerment worldwide, while in Latin music, Shakira and Maluma demonstrate the power of rhythm and culture to bring joy and representation to global stages. Shakira's philanthropy, especially with her Barefoot Foundation supporting education for children in Colombia, shows how celebrity impact can transform futures. Maluma, too, uses his platform to give back, supporting youth empowerment projects, while bringing Latin music to mainstream audiences. And in Africa, artists like Burna Boy and Wizkid are breaking barriers, showing that Afrobeats is more than just music. It is a movement bringing pride, cultural identity, and positivity to millions globally. Charlize Theron has shown how an Oscar-winning career can blend with deep humanitarian work, supporting the fight against HIV in Africa while continuing to deliver iconic performances that challenge and inspire. Robert Downey Jr.'s comeback from struggles to becoming Iron Man remains one of Hollywood's greatest redemption stories, proving resilience and transformation are possible at any stage. Hugh Jackman, with his extraordinary performances and philanthropy, reminds us of the importance of versatility, generosity, and using one's voice for good. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman has inspired millions of young girls, while also using her fame to advocate for unity and empowerment. Margot Robbie has quickly become one of Hollywood's most respected talents, while also uplifting stories through her production company, showing that influence can create opportunities for others. And when we look back at all these journeys, from Dwayne Johnson's unstoppable drive to Jennifer Lopez's reinvention from Brad Pitt, and Leonardo DiCaprio's environmental impact to Emma Watson. And Anne Hathaway's advocacy from Tom Hanks and Morgan Freeman's wisdom to Ed Sheeran's humility, and Billie Eilish's bold authenticity from Shakira's philanthropy to Burna Boy's global sound. We see that celebrity is less about the glittering spotlight and more about the ripple effect of inspiration, resilience, and positive change that spreads far beyond the screen or stage. As the world of celebrities expands beyond Hollywood and music, it is fascinating to see how stars from sports, politics, and even social media influence the cultural landscape with just as much impact. Take, for instance, Serena Williams, who has dominated tennis with unparalleled strength, resilience, and grace. Her story is not just about winning Grand Slams, but about overcoming adversity, speaking out for equality and inspiring generations of athletes, both male and female. She has proven that being a champion means far more than medals. It means using your voice to uplift others alongside her Venus. Williams has also redefined the game, showing what it means to pioneer equal pay in sports while remaining a powerful role model. LeBron James has gone from basketball prodigy to global icon, not only winning championships, but also opening the I Promise school for underprivileged children, proving that his legacy is just as powerful off the court as on it. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi continue to inspire fans worldwide with their unrivaled skill, dedication, and professionalism. But equally, their charitable work, from funding hospitals to supporting children's health initiatives, makes them more than athletes. They are humanitarian, leaders who understand the gift of influence. Similarly, Naomi Osaka has opened conversations about mental health in sports, courageously stepping back when needed and reminding fans everywhere that self-care is not weakness, but strength in music. We see artists like Ariana Grande transform challenges into messages of hope. Her Manchester benefit concert following tragedy was a testament to resilience, compassion, and healing power through music. Taylor Swift continues to redefine her career, with reinventions that empower her fans to embrace change, speak their truth, and fight for ownership of their art. Her kindness toward fans, whether surprising them at weddings or quietly supporting those in need, proves her success comes not just from talent, but from connection. Selena Gomez has courageously shared her health struggles and used her platform to raise awareness about lupus and mental health, becoming a beacon of authenticity for millions. Demi Lovato, too, has turned personal struggles into powerful advocacy, reminding people that strength is found in honesty and recovery in the film industry. We cannot forget Keanu Reeves, who has become known not only for his iconic roles, but for his humility, kindness, and quiet philanthropy. From supporting crew members to funding hospitals, Keanu embodies the idea that true greatness lies in compassion and generosity. Similarly, Sandra Bullock has balanced blockbuster success with quiet charitable contributions, helping disaster victims and supporting children's education. Her resilience in navigating personal challenges while remaining one of Hollywood's most beloved stars demonstrates the quiet strength that defines her legacy. On a different note, Zendaya represents a new generation of Hollywood grace, intelligence, and talent. She uses her voice to advocate for diversity, inclusivity, and authentic representation. Her Emmy win for Euphoria was not just a personal triumph, but a symbolic one for young artists everywhere who dream of telling real stories in authentic ways. Michael B. Jordan, too, has emerged not only as a box office star, but as a producer and activist pushing for inclusivity and opportunities behind the camera. His performances, combined with his activism, have made him a leader of his generation in comedy. Actors like Steve Carell and Kristen Wiig remind us that laughter is one of the greatest gifts entertainers can give to the world, and both have managed to use humor while also embracing more serious roles that showcase their depth as artists crossing into philanthropy. We cannot ignore the enormous contributions of Oprah Winfrey, whose empire is built on empathy, storytelling, and empowerment. Her leadership in media has opened countless doors for voices who might have otherwise gone unheard, and her schools in South Africa demonstrate her unwavering commitment to education and transformation around the world. Ellen DeGeneres, despite mixed public opinions, has long encouraged kindness and laughter, reminding audiences of the simple yet powerful impact of positivity when extended daily across generations. And if we turn to social media, stars influencers like Charli D'Amelio and Mr. Beast show how digital platforms can evolve into tools for both entertainment and global impact. Charli became a symbol of how ordinary teenagers can transform into cultural icons in the era of TikTok, while Mr. Beast has redefined philanthropy on YouTube funding food drives, clean water initiatives, and life-changing gifts for everyday people, reminding us that influence is valuable when used for meaningful change. All these stories, from athletes like Serena and LeBron, to artists like Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez, from icons like Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock to trailblazers like Zendaya and Michael B. Jordan, from global changemakers like Oprah to new media leaders like Mr. Beast, come together to paint a picture of fame as more than wealth or power. Fame is responsibility, influence, and the opportunity to inspire transformation in ways that touch millions of lives around the world. When we look deeper into the impact of celebrities, it becomes clear that their journeys are not only about stardom, but about resilience, growth, and transformation. Stories of comebacks often inspire the most because they remind fans that even the brightest stars face darkness and yet can rise again. Robert Downey Jr. is perhaps one of the greatest examples, once considered a troubled actor whose career seemed finished. He re-emerged stronger than ever to become the heart of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. His journey from struggle to redemption showed the world that perseverance and support can lead to one of the greatest comebacks in Hollywood history. Similarly, Britney Spears, whose career has been marked by both iconic music and highly publicized challenges, inspired millions with her resilience. Her story became a global conversation about freedom, independence, and the power of finding one's voice. After years of silence, and her music continues to remind fans of her unmatched influence. Another artist who symbolizes reinvention is Lady Gaga, known for her daring fashion and groundbreaking music, but also her bravery in speaking out about mental health and advocacy for marginalized communities. Her Oscar win for A Star Is Born showcased her ability to transcend boundaries, blending authenticity with artistic brilliance. Miley Cyrus, too, represents the courage of reinvention, moving from Disney stardom to becoming a bold artist, unafraid of pushing limits. She has blended her music with philanthropy, supporting causes from LGBTQ+ rights to disaster relief, showing that transformation is not about losing identity, but evolving into one's truest self. Adele reminds us that vulnerability is power. Her soulful music captures universal emotions of heartbreak, healing, and growth, and she continues to be admired for staying grounded, despite her massive success. Her concerts often feel like intimate conversations, blending humor, humility, and artistry to create unforgettable experiences. Meanwhile, Rihanna went from pop sensation to business mogul, redefining what it means to be a global star. Her Fenty Beauty brand revolutionized the cosmetics industry by prioritizing inclusivity and representation, while her philanthropic work continues to uplift communities worldwide. Her story demonstrates how ambition combined with compassion can create lasting change. And beyond the worlds of music and film, athletes like David Beckham show how stardom can evolve into legacy. His career on the soccer field inspired millions, and his continued influence through fashion, philanthropy, and leadership has made him a cultural icon. His wife, Victoria Beckham, too, transitioned from pop music to fashion design, carving her own lane with elegance and determination, demonstrating that reinvention is possible at any stage in life. Beyoncé remains a towering figure in music and culture, blending artistry with empowerment. Every performance becomes a statement of identity, strength, and celebration of heritage. She has elevated her influence into global advocacy, supporting humanitarian causes and inspiring women worldwide to embrace their power. Jay-Z, alongside her, has built not only a music empire, but also a platform for activism, business innovation, and cultural pride. Together, they symbolize what it means to grow stronger while staying true to one's roots in the realm of acting. Meryl Streep stands as an unmatched force, her career spanning decades filled with versatility, brilliance, and grace. She continues to inspire both audiences and aspiring actors, while also supporting causes such as gender equality and the arts. Denzel Washington, with his powerful performances and leadership in uplifting younger actors through mentorship, proves that true success is measured not only by accolades, but by the doors one opens for others beyond Hollywood. Asian cinema continues to break boundaries with stars like Tony Leung and Michelle Yeoh, whose performances transcend language and cultural barriers. Michelle's historic Oscar win became a moment of pride and inspiration, reminding audiences worldwide that dreams have no expiration date, while Bollywood's deep influence on global culture shines through. Icons like Shah Rukh Khan, whose charisma and philanthropy continue to define him as the king of Bollywood, while also serving as a global ambassador of Indian cinema. Deepika Padukone, too, has become a global figure, blending acting with mental health advocacy. Her courage in speaking openly about depression has resonated with millions, breaking stigma and creating spaces for honest conversations in Latin America. Stars like Salma Hayek and Gael Garcia Bernal highlight how cultural pride can be carried onto global screens, both blending artistry with advocacy to uplift communities and tell diverse stories. Their success represents how cinema from every corner of the world has the power to connect us all. And in Africa, Lupita Nyong'o has become a symbol of representation, talent, and grace. Her Oscar-winning performance in 12 Years a Slave and subsequent work in films like Black Panther brought representation to new heights, while her voice continues to empower young women globally. Trevor Noah, too, has shown how humor and storytelling can cross borders. His journey from South Africa to hosting The Daily Show is a story of resilience, adaptability, and the universal power of laughter. All these stories, from Britney Spears to Rihanna, from Beyoncé to Meryl Streep, from Shah Rukh Khan to Lupita Nyong'o, weave together a picture of fame as a platform for resilience, reinvention, and representation, showing us again and again that the true measure of celebrity is not the spotlight they stand under, but the light they leave behind for others to follow. As we reach the final chapter of this journey through the dazzling yet deeply human world of celebrities, it becomes clear that what makes these stories so compelling is not just the fame or the fortune, but the humanity at the core of it all. Whether it is Blake Lively balancing a thriving career with family life and charity while navigating the inevitable pressures of public attention, or Ryan Reynolds, whose quick wit and humor have built not only blockbuster films, but also a reputation for kindness to fans and colleagues. The truth is that these stars live in a delicate balance between the stage and the soul. Fans often see the polished red carpet images, the flawless performances, and the curated social media posts. But behind every perfect moment is a story of persistence, resilience, and growth. Think of Justin Baldoni, who not only acts but advocates for vulnerability and men's mental health, showing that fame can be used to create conversations that matter, or Zendaya, whose grace, talent, and commitment to authentic representation have made her a symbol of a new generation of Hollywood breaking barriers and creating space for diverse stories. Then there are global icons like Malala Yousafzai, who, while not an entertainer, herself has become a celebrity in her own right, using the spotlight to champion education and equality, blending inspiration with action, reminding us that celebrity is as much about responsibility as it is about recognition. Similarly, Greta Thunberg has shown how youth and courage can transform into global influence, sparking environmental movements that inspire millions worldwide, bringing activism into the mainstream. In sports, Usain Bolt's speed and charisma made him a legend, but his post-athletic efforts to uplift communities in Jamaica and beyond show that impact lasts far longer than records. Simone Biles, too, has redefined what it means to be an athlete, choosing to prioritize mental health and honesty even at the cost of medals, proving that courage sometimes looks like stepping away. Rather than pushing through in film and music, we continue to see the threads of legacy unfold with stars like Tom Cruise, who after decades in the industry still delivers cinematic spectacles, while mentoring younger talent, or Angelina Jolie, whose humanitarian work has redefined her career, blending her artistry with advocacy for refugees and human rights. Kanye West, though often surrounded by controversy, continues to inspire conversations about creativity and ambition in ways that redefine boundaries of art and expression, while artists like Drake and The Weeknd represent how cultural roots can merge with global artistry to dominate charts and influence fashion, lifestyle, and even philanthropy. Meanwhile, Korean stars like Suga and Rosé remind us of the transcendent power of K-pop to create bonds that cross oceans, languages, and generations. And when we look at the next wave of rising stars such as Florence Pugh, Timothée Chalamet, and Anya Taylor-Joy, it is clear that Hollywood is constantly evolving, filled with talent that not only entertains, but shapes the cultural fabric of our time. What ties all these names and journeys together is the truth that celebrity is not about perfection. It is about evolution. It is about the highs and lows, the victories and the comebacks, the glamorous premieres and the quiet moments of self-discovery. It is about inspiring others through art, through action, through vulnerability, and through kindness. Every red carpet walk, every song lyric, every cinematic role, every game-winning shot is a reminder that at the heart of it all, celebrities are simply humans who dared to dream big, worked tirelessly, faced setbacks, and chose again and again to rise. Their journeys resonate with us because they reflect our own struggles and triumphs magnified on the world stage. And so as we close this exploration of the lives of stars, from Hollywood to Bollywood, from music to sports, from activism to social media, we realize that the world of celebrities is not just about glitz and glam, but about stories of transformation that remind us what is possible when talent, perseverance, and heart come together. And perhaps that is why we keep watching, listening, and supporting, because in their stories, we find pieces of our own inspiration, our own courage, and our own reminder that even in the brightest spotlight, there is always a beating human heart beneath. Whether you love music, film, fashion, or sports, this video offers a deep dive into the lives of the stars who continue to shape culture and motivate fans everywhere. Like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring celebrity stories and documentary-style insights.